All right. We're back. Apparently, tornadoes decide to just jump entire neighborhoods now. Like, by a lot. Whatever, dude. Well, I guess we'll find out what progress I've lost or not lost here. Just as we were fixing to get into the storm shelter, it all kind of... Uh-oh, I'm not getting audio. 1 second. Interesting. The Avermedia thing's not giving me any audio. Wow, I'm still not getting audio. This is really weird. Apparently, stuff just shutting down on its own. Not the greatest thing. Welcome back, iRaz. I had to figure out why the audio is not working now. Yeah, tornado just decided to jump and go way over us. Like, overshot us by a lot. But we were ready. Trying to get the audio to work. Oh, you know what? I bet it'll fix it if I do it this way. Control Delete. Task Manager. We're gonna go to the Avermedia. All right, I may lose camera stuff for a second. My audio will still work, but just give me a second to reset everything on the actual capture card here. Maybe. There's a lot of hosting going on right now on my computer. Microsoft StreamerBot, anti-malware executable audio helper. Let's see, speaker, Edge. I don't need that. Looks like everything's working again so far. Bonjour service, camera hub. Oh, maybe it's under R for recentral. Let's see. Razer, Realtek. Ah, there it is, recentral. Let's end this task. And let's try and start it back up. I've lost all my audio, and I don't even think you guys are getting the audio on the console either. If you were, I would just pull off that. I am back. The tornado skipped our entire area. It jumped from one side of our neighborhood all the way over to a completely different side. It's craziness. Sheer craziness. That's fantastic. It is. Open sound settings. The only problem is because of the way the computer shut down, I've lost audio on the game. I should have checked before I started back up the stream, but I didn't. So give me 1 second while I try and figure out why. All right, you know what? I'm going to turn off the PlayStation. I'm going to turn that off. Actually, I need that on so I can see what I'm doing. We're now troubleshooting because everything's shut down improperly. We're going to restart the PlayStation. All right. Everything's been unplugged and replugged in. PlayStation's restarting. See if we get sound now. There it is. There it is. We fixed it. I think it was sending sound to like my controller or something weird. All right. I know the only problem with like restarting is it throws off all of the little algorithms that helps you to like, I don't know, be able to do all your streaming stuff. Creator dashboard. Let's change the name. Chatting channel. All right. Let's fix this so I can see what I'm doing here. All right, we're back. We got it. Amanda also stole my steak bites, but I found some protein peanut butter cups, so. Ooh, man, the sound is actually like way better now. Like it's all the way fixed. Should have done that before. That's the thing. Quick, everybody share the stream with all your friends. Make them come in here and watch me. Watch me get drunk. Yeah, well, you know.
This dance finished. You are cursed.
It happens. Actually, it's weird. Like the entire computer shutting down and me having to go through the process of trying to get the audio fixed. Like repaired the audio in my headset like by a lot. Really? Is this what we're doing now? All right. See, this is what I don't like. I stood here for a second waiting to see if this guy would drop anything. And literally, he didn't do anything, so I walked away. And then I walk away, and then, oh, there's a blood vial there. Thanks, J-Dog. Hi, Jay. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, the tornado literally skipped over our entire section of where we live at and went out further east. Amanda's still watching. It's not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we were getting ready to go into our storm shelter, but then, dude, it's crazy how good the tracking on these things are nowadays. Like back in the day, I wonder what they used to do. Like they had it down to the street that it was on. So I can't imagine what it used to be back in the day before there was like all this technology for Doppler and stuff. Which the weather center here in Norman is supposedly like one of the best like state-of-the-art research facilities when it comes to all of this tracking stuff. They licked their fingers and stuck their fingers in the air. Thanks. Good job, Jay. That probably worked. But yeah, so in a lot of cases they can't see the tornado because it's wrapped in rain, it's wrapped in hail, it's wrapped in darkness because it's dark out. So they're actually using the radar, and the radar picks up debris that is being sucked into the air. And that's how they're tracking it. Which to me, I'm like, good God, your radar is that good that it's picking up debris. And it's like, okay, and they said debris isn't necessarily houses. It could be leaves and trees and stuff. Like it's just picking up random ass stuff that it's picking up, or that the tornado is picking up, and they're tracking that thing. Well, I mean, so like I said, they have like the leading weather center-y type area here. Oh, hey, here's these dog friends. Hey, what's up, dude? Good morning. Where are you at that it's morning? Cheers to you, sir. That was for my death. I need death plus. Thank you. Something just connected. By the way, Alien YDD is also from our high school, Jay. He was ahead of me in high school, so you probably don't know him. It's not morning time. Where are you at right now? If you're, I mean, you're driving a long way. It will be what? In 2 hours? Only if you're on the, only if you're in Central Time? You don't think the sound alerts are working? All right, give me 1 second. Oh, you're leaving San Diego, bro. When you hit the Texas lines, they're having a lot of storms and tornadoes. I know it's not going to be a while. It'll probably all be gone by the time you're there, but we're having a lot of issues tonight here. All right, let me see if I can fix this, Jay. You're saying you don't think the sound alerts are working? Let's see. We've got the system. Let's see here. I didn't say anything? Well, that doesn't mean it's not working. I just ignored it. Did you hear it? I'm pretty sure they're working. You just wanted me to play stuff. You just wanted me to play sound alerts. Did you guys hear that? The T-Rex and the hot diggity dog. I heard it just fine. Apparently I'm setting off traps. You didn't hear it? Really? All right. Let me see what happened here. Sound system. You don't hear anything? You didn't hear the hot dog thing either? You kidding me right now? All right, I'm gonna shut down the bot and restart it. I don't know why, because I hear it just fine. The copy of StreamerBot is already running. Incorrect. It's not. I shut it off. Why don't you tell? Wait! You're a liar. If you said you don't hear anything, but when I said wait, you don't hear anything, you said no. You sure as hell. Okay, that's different. That's different than I don't hear anything. All right, let me see. Oh, you know what? Let me see something real quick. Audio, studio mode, audio sources, system audio. Playing it isn't gonna help. Yeah, that one worked. And T-Rex didn't. Hold on. There you go. I saw it jump up on the system there. Fighting evil by moonlight, living love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one named Princess Moon. Princess! There you go. Cheers to you. There, I fixed it. Apparently OBS getting shut down without being shut down properly messed everything up. All right, here we go. Everything's working again. The game's working, the audio's working, the system audio's working. I have a friend from high school driving across the country. I have another one sitting in Florida. We're doing good now. We're all set.
Day around Botat has just gifted 0 subscriptions on Twitch.
How do you give 0 subscriptions? Thanks, Round Potato. What? Why does the bot say that you're the Round Potat? And how is it 0 subscriptions that you just gifted? Because you're the Round Potat? You're right. He was a year ahead of me. Ow! Yeah, sure. Somewhere around there. I graduated in 98. Hi, Housebot. Oh, you were 2 years ahead of me. That's right. What, graduated in 49? How the hell old do you think I am, sir? $42. Princess is close. You did, Jay, you did not. No, Jay, no. That's not how it works. 90? You think I'm 90? Bro, I am the best looking 90-year-old you've ever seen in your life, sir. If I was in 49, I would have served in Vietnam and everything else. I'm not all tipsy. I'm not tipsy. J-Dog's drinking tonight, though. He says he has Kahlua. Oh, you're asking. Not it. I'm doing okay. I'm not tipsy, though. All right, we're coming up to these damn dogs that killed me earlier. Soju. That sounds like Japanese something or other. It was a good time. Dude, these puppers are evil. They're bad puppers. They're not good puppers, dude. We got a murder of crows up here on this roof. Oh, Korean rice vodka. I knew it sounded familiar. Bad dog. Yes. You know what's funny? We were just like Amanda was trying to track the storms. She had gotten her shoes on. The power had kind of flashed at the house and knocked out the stream a few minutes ago. And Remy is in the living room. Amanda is all kind of stressed out that she thinks we're gonna have to get into the storm shelter. And I'm like, whatever, because I've been drinking. And it's like, I'm normally pretty chill in situations anyways. But the dog, Remy not knowing what to do with all the hype. Literally just as Amanda's sitting back down to try and get her phone to work because it's not working. And she's like, oh my God, it's not working. Where's the tornado? Remy jumps up on the couch by Amanda. That dog knows she is not supposed to be on the couch. She didn't know what to do, dude. She didn't know what to do. Everybody was like all like moving around the living room and she just didn't know. Poor Remy. She went into, I'm gonna curl up next to mom. Yeah, but she knows she's not allowed on the couch. I was like, what are you doing? And she like ran. Look at this guy. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, so you missed it, princess. About, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, there was a tornado that was like on the other side of our neighborhood and knocked out the power real quick. And so I let everybody in the Discord know, hey, I'm safe. But it like knocked out the stream and I had to wait for it to pass or whatever. But we were fixing to get into our... Dude, these things are creepy. We're fixing to get into our storm shelter when it just literally jumped in our entire neighborhood. So... Yeah, so there's still... Am I ready for Elden? I haven't even played Elden Ring. That's one of the reasons I'm gonna like I had started this whole thing. I played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 now. I played all the DLC for 1, minus 1 or 2 bosses. 2, I didn't like enough to play the DLC. And 3, I played some of the DLC just on the playthrough itself. And now I'm playing Bloodborne. So Elden Ring's next. I do have Lords of the Fallen. I want to play Lies of P. So I don't know, man. I think Elden Ring's next though, for sure. Especially if I can just buy like a Game of the Year version that already includes the DLC. I'll be down for that. I know. Dude, there's so many Souls games at this point. I have Lords of the Fallen. I bought brand new, still in the cellophane because I was going to play it. But I went to Germany when it first came out, so I didn't play it over there because part of the whole of me playing these games is drinking. And I can't. I'm not gonna get drunk by myself in a foreign land. I will get drunk with friends in a foreign land. But anyways, so I just didn't like sit in my room playing Lords of the Fallen, so I didn't play it. That's a Souls game. Lies of P is a Souls game. Demon Souls. I have a PS5. If I can get something I can play Demon Souls on, then probably, yeah. Oh, really? F3's no joke, dude. Actually, none of these tornadoes are a joke. I was joking with Amanda earlier, well, half joking, saying I kind of hope that we got a bunch of hail tonight to tear up our roof so we can get a new roof. Because people have been like, hey, you can put up, was that solar panels on your roof? But our roof's like to the end of its age. And it's like, I don't want to replace it just to put up solar panels. But if a storm comes through and tears it up, and I only have to pay a little bit of money, I'd be down for that. And then I'd be okay getting solar panels. Oh yeah, I already came through here. I am looking forward to Elden Ring, though. I think, so in Dark Souls 1, we played a strength build, big, one-handing and two-handing the Dragon Tooth. Dark Souls 2, we ended up with the same build. Dark Souls 3, we ended up with a Pyromancer. I don't think it was Dex. Pyromancer hybrid attacker build without a shield. This, we're playing Threaded Cane. It's all skill. Much different than all three of the other builds. I'm thinking I want to go dual wielding in Elden Ring. Kidding me right now with this. And I don't know. More of a maybe more of a Dex build with dual wielding. I'm sure there's a lot of other options. I haven't even just looked at it all yet. I have 50,000 souls. I'm gonna go back. The remake is PS5. You can, well, I have a PS5, so if they remade it and I can use my PS5, I'm down for that, dude. That's what I'm playing this on. I actually really want to get the fat PS3, because it allows you to play PS1, 2, and 3 games. And then PS5 allows you to play PS4 and 5 games. And then with 2 consoles, I can play every PlayStation game minus 1 or 2 titles. And then Xbox Series X is all the way backwards compatible. Again, minus 1 or 2 titles. And then I can play everything with those two, like 3 consoles. I don't have to worry about it. Like, I can go back and play all the original PlayStation Final Fantasies and everything. But I need the fat PlayStation 3. It only had 60 gigabytes of storage. Really don't care for the main part, because if I'm done with the game, I'll just delete the game itself. Actually, you know, you didn't even download games then, did you? I don't think you did. The fat is acting up. That's, I need to get a working fat one. So I've been trying to work with vintage stock, and I haven't gone back up there and put my name on the list again. And have them contact me when one comes in. I'm really skeptical of using like eBay. I've had bad experiences with gaming stuff on eBay. I bought a luckily I didn't pay a ton, but I bought a with GameStop actually. I bought Pokemon Diamond, brought it home, started fiddling with it. Like I bought it online, and it was a fake. It was a fake. So I returned, platinum. And I took it back to them like, this is a fake. And they're like, how do you know? And I explained it to them on the cartridge and stuff. I'm really skeptical of buying anything old at this point. I feel like everybody's just trying to damn scam you with stuff. Especially like 3DS games and stuff like DS games. I guess with a fat PlayStation, it would be like it either works or doesn't work, right? So maybe I can get away with that.
Very well, let me. Farewell, good hunter.
So when I go back to playing Pokemon Platinum, it's just gonna be on the emulator. Which is really kind of crappy. I like playing on my, I hacked my 3DS so I can cast to my computer and capture it. And I did that so it would be more authentic looking, and like I can save all of my Pokemon and stuff like that and move them to Pokehome. It's much harder to do if it's on the emulator. But like, if I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke, it'd be nice to do the Nuzlocke on emulator, because I can level up faster and stuff like that. Good God, dude, that dog came in and just wrecked that dead body. Wow, they are laying into me, dude. What? I know that, like, there's a group of us from high school that have, like, I still have my Xbox 360, I still have my Xbox One. There's a group of us from high school that have been gaming pretty much ever since games have come out, and we're very, very enthusiastic about having the consoles themselves. Yeah, see? Having the actual consoles and the actual games. I will use an emulator, but I would much rather have the actual console and actual game. No, my 360 is in, Ooh. You still have your PS2? That'd be nice. My 360 is in the top of a closet. The kids have the Xbox One in the back room, and being that we have Game Pass, they can still play a lot of the games on Xbox One that are on Game Pass, and then all the Xbox One games and a lot of the Xbox 360 games I have, but they don't get access to all my stuff. 360 is the only Xbox you have? Who still has their Coleco vision? Get out of here, Jay. I gave my ooh, crap. I gave my my old Atari 2600, like the one with the wood on it, to Pudge. Dude, I think Pudge probably has the biggest collection of gaming consoles and games that I know of personally. Now, I'm not saying it's the biggest collection ever, but I know that he has a massive collection. Yeah, the wood grain Atari, dude. Yeah, don't get rid of that. They're expensive. I have my computer. I have Xbox 360. I have Xbox One. I have Xbox Series X. I have my 3DS. There's a DS in the house somewhere. We don't have a Game Boy Advance. Oh my God, I'm trapped by these stupid ass dogs. Hold on a second. I have the Valve Index. One of the kids has a Quest 2. Like I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of our consoles and stuff. Eventually, there just won't be support for them anymore. But we don't have either of those. I don't have either of those, unfortunately. I never owned a Game Boy, Jay. My family didn't have that kind of money. I will say that I think Sea of Thieves is going to be back on the table here soon. Once I find a spot for it. And you're more than welcome to join back in. I'm pretty sure Pudge would like to join back in. We'll play some PvE until Bella gets trained up. You also have PS2, 3, 4, Game Boy SP. Good God. See, that's some. Oh, and I have a Switch. I have a Switch. I don't know that I'll upgrade my Switch for a while. As long as they're going to keep. I did the same thing with 3DS. Right up, basically like the year before they stopped supporting 3DS, I moved to a Switch. I'm not super big on anything on Nintendo except Pokemon. So. And I know that a lot of people really love like the Legend of Zelda stuff. And I have Breath of the Wild. Someone literally gave me Breath of the Wild. And I still haven't even opened it. Yeah, the new update has like new boarding and stuff like that. It'll be fun. I know, dude. It's really tough finding time to play everything. The Japanese version, nice. Like again, if I could do this full time, I would be streaming most every day. I would probably like pick a game and just play through it every single day until I beat it. I'd probably have a cut. So if I was streaming 7 days a week, right? Like if this was my job, I would stream 4 hours a day. Like this is good, fantastic piece of crap. So if this were a full-time thing for me, it's not. It's a side thing. It's full-time in that I spend 40 hours a week on it, but it's not full-time like this is my job, right? I would stream 3 to 4 hours every day. I would take and edit videos at least the same amount, right? I would also be reaching out to sponsors and all that stuff too. At least during the week time and whatever else it was that I was doing. I would focus on one game. There'd be a few days during the week, like maybe, I don't know that I would stream every day. 4 hour, maybe 4 hours, 6 days, five days a week, maybe 6. I don't know. I find a day to take off. I feel like I should still spend time with the family. The point is, I would have like a Saturday would still be like a Drunk Souls type stream, but everything else would be focused on finishing whatever game it was that we were focusing on at the time. So we get through games a lot faster. If I was doing it 7 days a week, I would still do Drunk Souls on Saturdays. I guess it wouldn't matter what day I did it on, but we'll still say Saturday. I would do a community game on Sunday, and I'd pick something else. But then Monday through Friday would be Breath of the Wild until I beat it. Thank you. Or whatever. And then we'd move on to the next game, and the next game, and the next game. And just run through them all. And I'd be making videos on it all, the other 4 hours a day. Was that Lone Wolf that did that? Lone Wolf! Dude, I'm out of alcohol. I can't cheers you. I gotta get more. I like them big. I like them chunky. I like them big. I like them plumpy. There's something. Yo, let's go. What's up, Lone Wolf? How you doing, buddy? It's going good. We just dodged some tornadoes here. About halfway through the stream, at about 2 hour mark, we had a power flash that knocked the stream out. Tornado jumped our neighborhood, and the storms have kind of moved on a bit, so we came back to streaming. Tornadoes! That's what we were doing today. Oh, Gears 5. I never finished that one. That's the only Gears game I never finished. I was playing that with a Pudge, and somebody used to play a lot of multiplayer stuff with me on stream, and it got stuck. We hit a spot where it was stuck and it was glitched, and we got kind of mad at it and just stopped playing. You know, I thought that was a sound alert, and it ended up being a trap again. I'm live. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. It's we were actually, son of a bitch. We were actually only off for about 20 or 30 minutes. To make sure that the storms had kind of gone over us and we weren't going to get slammed with another tornado. But Amanda was keeping track to make sure that we were okay. Like, she had actually put her shoes on and stuff. So, like, we were getting ready to get in our tornado bunker. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's something else I really need to finish playing. I really love the Gears of War games. At one point, I was playing the Gears of War games. I was playing a massive amount of time, rushing through the campaign. And it was during the Christmas break. We didn't have any kids that break. They were with their mom. So when I was doing it, I was calling it Gearsmas. I wonder if those streams are still out there, if that content's still there. Ugh. Annoying. Oh, I know where I died at. I just need to make it back there. It was up here where this cannon was. Does the cannon guy actually have my blood echoes or what? No. Where the hell are my blood echoes, jerks? You guys cheated me out of them. You killed me when I had a whole bunch of them. Where are they? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, I've been attempting to level up. We hit a boss, and there's 3 of them. And we're also running into stuff that has poison, and the poison, I don't have any antidotes. So I'm attempting to level up some, and I've been dumping everything into vitality at the moment. So we're a little bit higher than we normally would be. All right, damn it. Where's... Oh, there he is. How does this guy have my blood echoes? He didn't kill me.
Away! Away!
There you go. Ah! Bam! I'm out of alcohol. Hold on 1 second. All right, here's these. I'm almost done with these horrible hard monsters. This one's peach. I actually like the peach ultra. I feel like I'm not gonna like this though. All of these have been bad. Okay. So far, Peach Perfect is the best hard monster out of all of them. I actually kind of like that one. I prefer the ultra, the regular non-alcoholic peach version of this stuff, but hey, that one's actually not horrible. Get dead, jerk. All right, we got a lot of blood echoes. Let's start heading back. What did I like about DS2? First off, the game, I felt like it was a lot longer. The DLC bosses were, oh my god, impossible. The iframes were slightly different, enough so though that I just could not get it down. I felt like parrying was also different. Like everything was just enough off from Dark Souls 1 that I just couldn't get into it. I tried really hard. I beat the game. Don't get me wrong. I beat the game. I just had a lot harder time with it. The fact that I could put in, that I had to increase iframes by putting into an actual skill. I don't know, that seemed kind of jacked up to me. And I say increase iframes with quotation marks because it was supposedly increasing them, but I just didn't feel it. The gameplay was slightly off from Dark Souls 1 and 3.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell, good hunt.
All right, we're gonna go back to Forbidden Woods. I'm gonna get some more whiskey. I don't mind the hard monster, but we need more whiskey. So I also need a bathroom break. This is your chance. Drinks, bathroom, snacks, and we'll be right back. Nothing story-wise. By the way, cheers. I mean, the story seemed kind of weird. I mean, for one, let's be honest. The Dark Souls stories in general aren't real. They don't have a lot of. Why is this not working? I don't like how this is going. Shiner Block Lager. I'm drinking 10-year bullet bourbon. Like when we say the stories on Dark Souls, you gotta really read into the games to get the stories and the lore. You're almost better off just going to the wiki and finding out the lore of the games. Same kind of concept with the... Actually, Bloodborne seems to have a much easier story to figure out. What's going on with this thing? I'm trying to adjust the cord on my microphone boom. All right, there we go. I don't know. I guess the storyline that did exist was a lot different than 1 and 3. Now, my understanding is a different team worked on Dark Souls 2. There are things I did like about Dark Souls 2. Going from 1 to 2. In 2, it seemed like when you were dual wielding, they actually had move sets for dual wielding. Where in Dark Souls 1, I didn't really get a move set. It was just like an extra strike from the left versus starting to actually really dual wield in the game. So I felt like it was more of a real introduction into dual wielding. So I did like that. So it's not like I hated the game. It's just my least favorite out of all of them. and I wasn't willing to put it because of that. I wasn't willing to put in the time to play the DLC with it. And with 3, we started to do DLC, but I really wanted to try and get through. I really wanted to get to Bloodborne and work my way into Elden Ring. So there's nothing saying I won't go back and do the DLC, but it's just, I don't know. So far, Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite. Like, was there something specific in the story that threw it off, or? It was definitely a lot harder to understand what the hell was going on, I'll tell you that. Bro, this is a great area to level up in. I'm gonna eventually have to figure out where to buy antidotes. I bet I can buy them in the Hunter's Dream. Ooh, there's a lot of thunder outside. It was not the same land? Oh, like the setting was different? I didn't get that. I didn't get that out of it, personally. I think the fucking kidding me. Damn it, that is not the first. Dude is destroying everything around him. If it's not just me, literally destroying buildings and everything else. I think for the most part, it was the game mechanics that threw me off. That threw me off of the game. The game mechanics were just different enough that I was just like, oh, this is horrible. Yeah, and I can't say that the story was bad. I for the most part, I know that these things are filled with lore, finding little items and reading them. Finding like the little items and reading them is where you get the lore from the games and stuff. I will admit, I don't do that. I'm here for the gameplay. Much like in Death Stranding, I liked playing Death Stranding. It was an enjoyable game. What I did not like was all the crazy, crappy story. I didn't even say it was crappy. Like when they started talking about like the ha and the ka, and this weird thing happened, and like if it didn't specifically deal with like, hey, we're gonna like this is gonna cause, like, if you don't beat this guy, it causes the destruction of the entire world again. Then I didn't really care, which is funny because the main character, I fucking hate these dogs. I've soloed all of them. I've soloed all of them. Like the main character in Death Stranding, Sam Bridges, also did not care about all of the other stuff. He just wanted to go make his deliveries. Ooh, what was that? I really felt a connection to that. I have the director's cut. Now, I finished it, and one of my friends was like, he said, if you finish this game, I will buy you a bottle of whiskey of your choice. I'm like, well, I don't have a specific whiskey that I would like you to buy me. So he bought me a bottle of 12-year Kujira Japanese whiskey, single grain. It is really different from what I normally drink. It's a lighter colored whiskey, which to me means that it has not absorbed a lot of the taste of whatever they put it in, like whatever wood, like this bourbon. Bourbon is put into oak. This is a 10-year bourbon, so it is darker. The lighter a bourbon is, the lighter a whiskey is, the less time normally that it's aged, and the more grain you will taste and the less wood you will taste. I have nothing against the whiskey he got me. I think that if I let it, like opening a whiskey and letting it kind of just be open, changes the flavor of it. And I think I'm gonna like it once it does that. But anyways, he wanted me to finish the game. I finished it, and he asked me what I thought, and I'm like, look, man, I really liked the gameplay. I really liked building out the world and stuff like that. I really focused on building roads, making things easier to deliver. The story itself was crazy to me. I like Scotch. I really like Scotch too. Scotch is more expensive, and we just finished the Scotch. So, or actually, we did Scotch, we did Irish whiskey, and now I'm back to a bourbon. I rotate through. But either way, I really like the gameplay of Death Stranding. But the story threw me off, which is funny because if you really pay attention to Sam Bridges, all of that story he mentions several times. He's like, I don't really understand. I didn't get it either, and I was more about just playing the game. He was more about just making his deliveries. I'm fine with that, and I might play number 2. Just for the gameplay. I will just skip the story altogether and just play the gameplay. There's got to be something compelling, really compelling in the story for me to pay attention. The graphics are amazing. The actual it's a walking simulator. Like the delivering the packages and rebuilding out the network. I loved. Very cozy game, but man, I did not like all the story. And the music is good. So the gameplay is good, the music is good, the graphics are beautiful, the mechanics of how the game works, fantastic. the weird ass story that goes with it throws me off. And it took me over 2 years to complete the game because of the story. One of the only reasons I finished is because there was a 12-year bottle of whiskey at the end of it waiting for me. You're trying contracts with Dad? What's contracts? Are you talking about in... Oh, goodness gracious, this guy. Like, you can do contracts in the game? I didn't know that. Yeah, now that the story's done, and I think you can still do free play with the game. If I didn't have anything else to play, I have like 1,000 things to play. I wouldn't mind like 5-starring every single area in that game. Oh, really? That's a thing? All right. I didn't know that was a thing. Ooh, I haven't been here. That guy got a rake? Is he trying to rake me? Bro, I am not a pile of leaves. Ow! Jerk. Do I look like a pile of leaves? Do I look like a pile of leaves to anybody? I don't feel like I do. Ooh, man, this ladder goes up high. Interesting. All right. Ooh, poison knife. I don't need that. I don't use knives in this game. Ah! This is interesting, though. I mean, excuse me.
Blimey, don't scare me like that.
Is he eating that guy?
Not like this. I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast?
Which awful beast?
Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter...
I mean, I think the game's sort of like that anyways, right? Like, people build stuff, you can use it as you open up. Oh, really?
I'll be. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well... Oh, you're giving me hope. Take this. Thank you. I can't very well stay...
I feel like I may have made a mistake by telling this guy where a safe haven was. Like, I think he was sitting there eating that guy. That could be bad. I could have just messed up. I guess I can always just kill him later. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Almost fell down. Oh, you know what? I feel like this game deserves a remake. Like, look at that. I mean, the graphics are already good. I feel like they wouldn't have to do much. Like, could they just not report it for next gen? Maybe not a remake, but a remaster? I know people have been screaming for this to come to PC for a long time. Oh, I can't go this way. So I need to go up the ladder and back around. They have a remake started. Yeah, well, you know what? I've already bought this one, and by the time they're done with it, I'll be done with the game. So they're a little behind. Of course, I'm just one person, so I'm sure there is a lot of people. Ooh, ouch! That hurt a little bit. That would buy it. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people that have been like just railing on the company, like, dude, you guys need to put it on PC. You need to do a remake. Did you say they remade Demon Souls? I think I heard you say that, right? Nice. Enjoy the fruity adventure. Look how nice House Spot's being to you lately. Interesting. Well, I'll throw it on the I need to play list. I think Elden Ring's next after this. There's a lot of Souls games, and it would still be part of the Drunk Souls series, but I've really got to get to Elden Ring, I think. Sony owns Bloodborne? Really? So from that's a lot of emotes. So FromSoft doesn't own Bloodborne? Or what is it? From Software? Dude, every time Sony owns something, they refuse to, like, do anything good with it. Like, really. The only thing that they're, like, good at making is Spider-Man. They're so stingy with their games, dude. So stingy. And granted, it sells them a lot of consoles, but I feel like eventually it's gonna hamper them. But I guess Nintendo's doing the same thing, and they've been working out great for years, so I don't know. I don't know, it's a hard line to walk, dude. Also the God of War series. Final Fantasy has been a long time running thing on here as well, on PlayStation as well. Some of them released on Xbox. But it wasn't until like Final Fantasy, what is it? Maybe 10 that it started releasing on Xbox. I could be wrong. Someone can fact check me for sure on that. But yeah, they're really stingy with their stuff. It's craziness. Raised snakes are crappy. That's a big snake. I don't want to mess with that. Yeah, I still have to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I have it. I have it and I haven't played it. Right now I'm playing Fallout though. And the thing, you know what's funny? I'm getting a lot of views off Fallout clips. Mainly because Fallout's so popular at the moment. But I was playing the Fallout games before they like did all of the Fallout show and stuff. So now it just looks like I'm shilling for Fallout, but I was already playing the games. I'm just gonna put that out there. Ah, ooh, who's this guy?
Ah, a new face, I hear. And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League.
Oh, that's good.
Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish.
So the hunt goes on during like what, the blood moon of the game? Is that what the story is this game? This is literally the longest night in all of history. Should I join the league? Sure, what the hell?
Commit this to heart. Our own camp. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows. Your
Pretty much.
Confederates.
I will say that when I bring stuff back from Europe for the family to eat, like chocolates and stuff, they enjoy them much better than the chocolates here. Dude, all of our stuff is loaded with preservatives. I hate it. I'm not jailbreak. Like I would almost be willing to jailbreak it. Ooh. Is this an area I already have? Like that I already have? Oh! Oh! Massive shortcut. I don't play it online, so I would almost bet that I would almost be willing to jailbreak it because I just don't play it online. My biggest worry is I would mess it up. It's a very expensive thing to jailbreak. Like I didn't mind jailbreaking my 3DS and hacking into that.
Very well, let me
because it's not as expensive. Yeah, it's the same with all of our food. It's so full of preservatives and stuff. I really, really, really enjoy food in Europe. It's so much better. So much better. Oh, that'd be amazing. Or, well, I refuse to go through the London airport anymore. I went through once because I have to stop as a connecting flight, and it was horrible to get around. So I refuse to stop in there. But I was gonna say you could just tell me what treats to pick up. But that'd be awesome, dude. I'd be down for that. By the way, if you give me a list of like candies and stuff, Lone Wolf, and you give me like in a DM and do it pretty quick before I leave, I can get together a box of candies and stuff for you and send me your address. And I'll send it before I leave, dude. Oh my gosh. It is horrible. Heathrow Airport is the worst airport I've ever been in. And I've been in some bad airports here in the US. That is so much anxiety to get around. So much. I agree with you, dude. Like, I tried to follow the boards that said you need to go to this thing for this flight and blah, 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 right? So I did that. When I got to there, they're like, no. You're on British Airways and you need to go to this terminal instead. I'm like, guys, your board told me. I'm like, I'm on American Airlines. So like, no. American Airlines is separate from British Airways that is part of American Airlines to connect you to where you need to go. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I had to go back through. When I got to that new area, they're like, no, you need to go back to this other terminal. I'm like, you know what? I am not moving from this spot until someone confirms with my name, my flight, everything of where I need to be at, because I am done. I'm done doing this. I've got 30 minutes to be on an airplane to get out of this country. And it ended up that the second terminal I was in, who they just told me to leave, was the right terminal. So ridiculous, dude. Oh yeah, dude. It was the worst airport I've ever dealt with. The worst. And at this point, I feel like I can consider myself well-traveled. I've dealt with bad airports. I've dealt with great airports. I've dealt with small airports, and I've dealt with big airports. International and domestic here in the US. Heathrow was the worst. The worst. Almost everybody that I know that is working with me and working on the same projects I'm working on and flies overseas does everything in their power to avoid Heathrow Airport. It's so bad. Sounds about right. Have you been through Heathrow, Alien? Bro, Heathrow's so horrible. I hate it. The thing is, so I would like to fly into Brussels, but I have to stop in Heathrow to fly into Brussels. So I'm not going to go through Heathrow. So I'm not going to fly into Brussels. I would like to fly into Dusseldorf. I really like flying in Dusseldorf. Because it's really close. It's closer to where I'm staying, and it's a straight shot on the highway. But to fly into Dusseldorf, I have to stop in Heathrow. And I'm not stopping there. So I will fly to Frankfurt. I will fly to Amsterdam and drive an extra hour to avoid going through Heathrow Airport. Dude, give me... All right, so, Lone Wolf, I'm supposed to leave May 1st. So if you DM me a list of treats that you would like before I leave, Amanda's like, you could just go and visit him and drop it off. I'm like, I could. Or I could probably just mail it to him, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if I'm going to have time off to get over there. Oh my gosh, dude. The only other thing I will avoid too, which is really bad, for whatever reason, when you fly into New York, they want, like, you can fly into, and I forget what it is, like, say you fly into JFK, they can have you to try and actually connect from the other New York, like your flight flies into JFK, but then your other flight in New York leaves from like say LaGuardia or whatever the other airport is, which means you have to take a shuttle. And if you're not paying attention to that and you think that you're in the same airport and you give yourself only an hour, guess what? You're missing your connecting flight because it's literally in a different airport. Like what? Oh my God, with this guy. Why do they do that? So I avoid New York too. Flying into California, I avoid Los Angeles International. Yeah, New York City. I avoid Los Angeles International if I can, and I try to fly into John Wayne Airport, which is down in Orange County area. What is it? What is their designator? SNA, which does not equal John Wayne Airport if you're trying to figure it out. But it's a much smaller airport, much easier to get in and out of. Their rental cars are much easier to get to. I will just avoid LA International at all costs. Like I've flown around enough that it's like, okay, I don't go here, I don't go here, I don't go here. I try to avoid Atlanta. I try to avoid Chicago. I mean, Chicago's not the worst, but I've had issues there. Atlanta? I will not go through Atlanta. Yeah, so luckily I get to book, but I have to book through our company's app or whatever. So sometimes I'm limited on where I can and can't go. Technically I can pick any airline. I try and stick with American Airlines because they have international too. And at this point, I'm like one flight away from being like executive platinum. So it's like, well, I'm gonna keep flying with them because at some point they're just gonna like upgrade me to first class anytime that there's an availability for free. What's DTS? Remind me what that designator stands for. I've flown into a lot, not all of them, but I've flown in and out of a lot of airports. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, what is going on right now? That is it. Everyone just needs to die. Die, die, die. Oh, no. We booked through Concur. So, a very easy system. If we have any major issues, we have actual agents we can call and stuff. So no, I do not have to book through DTS. Good, thank God. As a matter of fact, I can book my hotel outside of Concur and just add it in later. So in a lot of cases, I can get a better deal on a bigger room. So so you can put all of your reward programs into this Concur app or whatever, but it doesn't always translate to the best rooms and stuff. Oh my God, with this guy. So in some cases when I book with Hilton, I can book through the Hilton Honors and stuff and get a better deal on a bigger room that costs the same, and then I just charge the company afterwards. Really? Screw that noise, dude. Yeah, so the defense travel system, they have some really weird stuff. I know that they partner with a partner being a very loose term. They have contracts with certain carriers, certain airports, all of that stuff, and they don't allow people to travel how they would like. I know that in some cases, I'm able to get somewhere a lot faster and in a better position, like say getting bumped up to first class and all that stuff. Where if I'm working with someone that's in the DCMA, which is the Defense Contract Management Agency, even though we're on the same program and everything else, they have to connect through two other places before they can get to the same place, and I get to stay in a better place for the same price. Because they're not allowed to stay in certain places because they don't have the same contracts. The defense travel system is a hoax. Like, I don't want to say a hoax. It is. Wow, I don't know what to call it. Besides bad, like it's bad. But there's got to be some other way to refer to it. They haven't set up great contracts with people, and they would be better off if they would just allow you to connect all of your reward systems and do it on your own. Inefficient. Inefficient's a good word. They don't do a great job negotiating with the companies that they do work with, and they limit you on who you can and can't use, which really doesn't give you a great choice of who to go with. Like in a lot of cases, if I'm going somewhere and I want to book a flight, I can look at all of the different companies that are flying to the same area. United, Southwest, all of them. And I can pick who I want to fly with. Now they have limitations on, look, this company is like half the cost. You have to go with this other company. And unless I can come up with some justification, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. But DTS doesn't even give you that option. They're like, you can only fly with this carrier. Just as an example. And so there's no real competition in allowing you to pick your own thing, or even allowing you to see the other flights available to you. And so you might have 2 or 3 extra connecting flights because American only flies through that weird way, and Southwest has a direct flight. But you can't take Southwest because they don't have a contract with Southwest to go from point A to point B. It is so bad. So bad. Luckily, I do not have to use the DTS. There. Crap. Yeah, like for the longest time, I was staying at like... Yep. None of the contracted airlines land there. So like out of OKC... Oh, there we go. That's the guy I want. Out of OKC, you will see flights that go... like pretty much everything out of OKC. There's some that have direct flights to places like, say, Charlotte. Or straight to California. But pretty much most of the stuff you have to do goes through DFW. So if you're flying Southwest, you have to go through Love Field. Have to. But that's because Southwest, their hub in DFW is Love Field. If Southwest, so we'll say with the DTS, if Southwest, and this, by the way, this is why flights cost so much and why things cost so much for the defense and the government, because they refuse to allow any actual real competition. And that goes for building stuff too. But in this case, we'll stick with the Southwest example. So say in this case at OKC, I need to connect to Love Field. They don't have a specific contract with Love Field. I can't use Southwest to go to North Carolina because I'd have to go down to Love Field and then to North Carolina. So instead, I have to use American Airlines, which may be more expensive. And they go through Chicago. And then stop in, like they stop in Denver and then Chicago and then then North Carolina. Horrible, horrible system. Horrible system. And everybody wonders why things cost so much with the government. This is one of the reasons why. One of the reasons why. Oh, it's so, dude, so fun. That is one of the things I am very, very grateful for, that we are not beholden as a private company. Even though we work with the government, we are not beholden to the defense travel system. And they're able to use their own. And granted, they're only able to charge back to the government a certain amount of money. But in a lot of cases, it's less money to travel the way we do versus the way the government does. So we get the company gets reimbursed all of it. All of it. So they don't lose anything. All right, I got my blood echoes back. That's why I went that way. Now we can skip and go the other way. It's junk, dude. The worst airports I've been in America still do not compare to Heathrow Airport through London. I'm just saying.
What is it you desire?
It has to be the worst I've ever been in.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
I have no idea why this guy just sat down, by the way.
Farewell, good hunter.
Let me see if I have any more things where I can get wait, what do I need to get to the next one? I think I need another 30,000.
Very well, let me.
Yeah, now that I'm done ranting about how horrible DTS is, luckily I only had to use it for a little bit in the military, and I have not had to use it since. It's a crappy system. And how bad Heathrow is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're sketchy. So, one year I ran the Chicago Marathon. And Amanda's fine. I'm going to look for, what are they called? Oh, here we go. These guys. I need these things. I need 2 of those. I'm going to try and get a bunch of those and get through our area here. Did I just sell them? I can't have sold them. I should have been buying them, right? I have 6. Okay, good. So Amanda, for the most part, is fine traveling where, like, together. For the most part, I'm okay with her, like, getting around on her own. As a guy, like, when it comes to, like, trying to protect your wife and stuff, you kind of think, like, okay, do I really need to, like, worry about her traveling in this area? Like, do I have to be with her at all times? The big cities are kind of iffy. I'm fine with her traveling around here, going out at night. If she wants to walk around the neighborhood in the dark, our neighborhood's safe, but it's like, really, do you really want to walk around the neighborhood in the dark? And she doesn't, so. But when we got to Chicago, I was running the marathon. I'm gonna read that in a second, Lone Wolf. I want to finish what I'm talking about. We rode the train to get into town, and we took a from the airport to get into town. This guy's a dipshit. To get into town proper. And actually, no, I think we took an Uber, so we didn't even worry about the train on the way in. So I didn't know the train systems, and she had never been in a big city for the most part, and was trying to get to certain areas on the marathon route to try and meet me, and had to use those underground train systems. I'm gonna fuck this dog up. And I didn't realize how sketchy they were until we started, until we rode the train into town, or into the airport, and I was on edge. Like, Amanda was like, "What is wrong?" I'm like, "I'm watching like 3 people right now," and she's like, "Really? You just look like you're just kind of upset and you're just looking at the ground." I'm like, "No, I'm watching 3 people, and you just need to stay right by me. Don't do anything, and I will take care of it if something goes wrong." There were some really sketchy people, and this was just going to the airport, and she got around on her own trying to get areas in Chicago, and I kind of regretted the fact that she wasn't with like more people. Like, we had friends that had brought other friends with them to do the Chicago Marathon. I really feel like she should have just stuck with them, but we didn't have time to meet up before the marathon. We met up afterwards, and yeah, I would not let her travel around on her own again. It's sketchy for sure. All right, Heathrow Airport was made badly and was overdue for an overhaul, and they just added stuff to which it made it worse. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Flying through Heathrow, normally you only have a couple hours for a connecting flight. So you're talking about you arrive 4 or 5 hours early just to make your flight? And I'm already there, and I only have 2 hours, and it's not enough time. I barely made my flight, dude. It was horrible. The people working there don't know what they're doing. It's just bad. Ugh, I'm done talking about airports and travel, dude. Travel can be fun and it can be stressful. Certain airports and countries and stuff and have it right, and others are just so inefficient and horrible. I don't know why it can't all just be the same. And why is this murder of crows so damn powerful? Anyways, Lone Wolf, I want you to send me a DM right now in Discord with little snacky things that you want me to send you, and I will send it before I leave. And then I will send, then when I send it, you'll have my address, and you can send back snacky things for my family to try. And we'll call it an equivalent exchange, much like Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, there you go, dude. I've got Monday I can send stuff out because I'm supposed to leave Tuesday or Wednesday, supposedly. We'll see how that works out. So I will need to know tonight or tomorrow. Anybody else that's overseas and really wants to try American stuff, if you're willing to trade, sending things back and forth, I am all about it. Like, for reals. I don't know how customs works. Some places charge for that, and obviously you'll have, if your country charges for customs, you'll have to deal with that. But I think for the most part, we can, like, I would love to be able to be like, look, so and so wants to try these things from the UK. Like, we should be able to hook people up and do that. I think that'd be fun. Like, maybe I should make a channel in Discord for that. Like snacky candy exchange. International snacky candy exchange. In some cases, if I am somewhere, I can bring stuff back. Just saying, you guys need to like pay attention to where I go. Like, it's crazy to me that the same exact candies and the same exact little treats, or at least in name, like say the Nutella biscuits, like the Nutella biscuit cookies, they're delicious. But to me, the ones that I can pick up in Germany or in Europe taste so much better than the ones here. And I can pick up, it says it's the same snack, but to me it just tastes better from Europe. That guy, I just got blasted. Just like wandering along and then a cannonball's in my face. Oh, come on, dude. You cannot be that exact with a cannonball. The game logic on this is bad. All right, what time is it? I'm gonna try for the boss a couple more times. I think I'm gonna try to start doing runbacks to him. I do have the little shortcut, so I don't have to go through all this ridiculous crap anymore. Let me just take the shortcut next time. Nice try, jerk. Yo!
Sir, you have an incoming raid of 2 viewers.
Mutaku! Cheers to you, sir. Thank you very much for the raid. Now I gotta drink more whiskey. It's bourbon tonight. Thank you so much, dude. What were you playing, man? Shout out. Yeah, give me a shout out. They recently played Valorant. Really? You're a Valorant player. Very cool. Oh, wait. No, that's not Valorant. Oh, Persona 5. That makes much more sense. I was like, wait, Valorant? Are you kidding me? Well, thank you so much for the raid, guys. My name is Jason of House Jacobs. We are, or I am, a variety streamer. I play Pokemon. I've been playing Fallout lately, not because of the show. I was playing Fallout before the show came out. And on Saturdays, we either do horror or we do Drunk Souls. And we're doing Drunk Souls at the moment. And in this Drunk Souls series, we're playing Bloodborne, so we call it BOOZEborne. And every time I die, I drink. So the more times I die in the game, the harder it becomes. as I play through, and I normally don't remember what we did the night before when the next week rolls around. So that's what we do. I have a lot of stuff on YouTube and everything else. Thank you so much, Mitaku, for the raid. How are you, sir? I have not seen you in a while. I've been playing Pokemon Unite on Mondays. If you're interested in joining in some ranked gameplay. Persona 5, like the whole Persona series has been on my list of... Oh, good, I'm poisoned. Fantastic. Of games that I would like to play. Just have not got around to it. Look, the shout out was a slightly different name than yours, so it came up with Valorant. I don't know what to tell you. Is Persona any good? I think it's a JRPG, right? I do have Game Pass, yes. Persona's different. You know, I feel like I played one of the Persona games back in the day, but it's been a while. Like, I played it back when, like, Parasite Eve and Final Fantasy VII were games that I was playing. So, it's been quite some time since I played Persona. Oh yeah, usually any of the tactic games are a lot different. Oh, I might actually make it back to the boss without having to use my antidotes and having to use a shortcut. Interesting. Oh, I do not want to fight that guy. La 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 la. Nope. The Forbidden Woods are forbidden. I thought Persona, it said you were playing Persona 5. Is that different than the other ones? I thought Persona 5 was an RPG version. Excuse me, or JRPG version. Snakes are bad. By the way, go grab a snack. It's Persona 5 Tactica. Oh. By the way, dude, I know that after streaming and stuff, you got to do snacks and all that stuff. Do not feel obligated to hang out here. Go do some snacks. Go do your drinks, use the bathroom, whatever it is you got to do, and rejoin however you feel is necessary. Oh, so you're the characters from that, but it's like a tactics type game. I get it. Neat. Excuse me, giant pig. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. What do we got here? Ooh, the thunder's rolling outside again. La 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 la. I don't think I went this way before. I think I went a different way. Parries are your greatest enemy. Oh, good. Fantastic. I refuse to use antidotes. I will just heal myself instead. I will just stay poisoned at this point. Aha! Another shortcut. We're opening up all the shortcuts right now. All right, great. Oh, wait, I have enough that I might actually go back to get healed up. And then use the shortcuts to come down through here. Okay. Lone Wolf, DM me your address with all that stuff. And I will see what I can do before Monday so I can send it out to you. Hydras, sort of. They're like weird snake things. The guys have like weird snake heads, and they're like snake bodies all mixed together. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. Yes, fantastic. DM me in Discord, dude, and I will try and get it out Monday. And then, like I said, you'll have my address and you can just send me back stuff from that. If you think there's something cool that we should try. Think it's something in their blood? It might be. Gross Hydra snake blood? That could be it. You know what I'm liking in this area? I have not had to deal with, I do not have enough blood vials. It's not a thing I've had to deal with. I have not had to go back and like grind blood vials in a long time. In like 2 streams. Great. Yeah, dude, if you sent me a bunch of stuff, I would definitely do a YouTube video of trying it all. And share, I would share it with the kids for sure. That guy gave me treatment. Was the treatment like trying to kill me? Is that what it was?
Very well. Let me.
All right, let me check. I think we've hit the soft cap on all of our stuff. Let me see. Soft caps for Bloodborne. 2 soft caps. There are 2 actual soft caps in Bloodborne. Let's see what each of them are. Vitality has its first soft cap at 30. Endurance has its first soft cap at 40. Skill at 25 and a second at 50. So we've hit our first soft cap for vitality. We've hit our first soft cap for skill. Endurance still has 10 more before we hit a soft cap. The way that caps work in this game is that so say we'll just say like you get 2 times the amount of whatever it is. Once you hit a soft cap, it starts to turn to 1.5. And then after you hit your hard cap, everything's 1 after that. So you gain 1 strength instead of 1.5 or 2 strength for each attribute. So we've hit all of our soft caps except endurance. So I think I'm actually going to start working a skill after this. Anyways, even though we haven't hit our soft cap on endurance, I don't mind. All right, guys, let's see if we can get to the boss now. Excuse me, birds. I am in the middle of trying not to die. Here we go. Snake guy. Cliff of Destruction. I don't want to go that way. So he's talking. So Lone Wolf and I are talking about doing a treats exchange. So basically, Lone Wolf wants some treats from the US, and me and the kids here like trying treats from other places. So like last time, or one time I brought back Fanta from Italy, which is way different from the orange Fanta here in the US, and we did a taste test. And it ended up being about 50-50. Some people like the Italian Fanta better, and some people like the American Fanta better. So we're talking about doing a treats exchange. Yeah. So Lone Wolf wants to really try stuff from here, and I like trying stuff from other places, and so do the kids. So we're gonna do an exchange. Lone Wolf tells me what he wants. I'll send him stuff, and then he's gonna send back stuff that he thinks we should try, and we'll see how it goes. If anybody else would like to join in, and people are willing to do that, you're more than welcome. Maybe I'll make a treat exchange thing in the kitchen area of the Discord. And I was stating that, by the way, I also travel overseas. So places like Germany, the Netherlands right now, Italy in some cases, I can pick stuff up if you want to try it. And once I get back to the States, send it to you. But, I mean, you're going to have to be willing to send me stuff from your area, too, right? So it's a treat exchange. Yeah. Fluffy and creamy. I like fluffy and creamy. Hold on. I'm glad that we can just hit me like 8 times without me being able to retaliate. Should be in UK and Korea. There you go. So stuff like that. I'll try and let people know where and when I'm traveling, and if they're looking to try certain things, I am more than willing to pick some stuff up, try and send it around. I don't have unlimited funds, but hey, I can sense some stuff here and there. Oh man, I haven't been to Australia in a while. I will tell you what, one of the big things that I really liked in Australia, I mean, besides the steak, which was amazing, because I was in Rockhampton, which is apparently the beef capital of Australia. We would come on base for the one of the Royal Australian Air Force bases. Actually, it wasn't necessarily the Royal Australian Air Force base. It was a base where we had a lot of people staying in tents and stuff for like an exercise in Rockhampton. But we would come on base and they would be selling pizza. There was a guy that would just bring a hatchback full of pizzas, and that is a huge bore, yeah. And they would have like all these pizzas stacked up. You could be like, dude, do you have this kind of pizza? Like, you're coming in after drinking all night, right? Pizza and soda sound amazing. The Fanta and the pizza there was off the charts. Now, again, we'd been out drinking all night, and you're hungry and thirsty, so that obviously automatically puts any pizza and any soda into a different realm. But I specifically remember really, really, really liking the Fanta in Australia. And then when I got to Italy, it tasted much more like carbonated orange juice than the weird crap that we drink here, which is sugary, and after drinking like those two Fantas, almost tasted like chemicals, and I just don't like Fanta here. But my kids like wanna, oops. Amanda was torn on which one she liked better. One kid liked the Australian Fanta, or the Italian Fanta better. The other liked the American Fanta better. And then the other one liked both of them mixed together. So I don't know what to tell you. It's a mixed bag. It is just syrup. Well, so I know with the EU in general, if it says it's an orange, it's not an orange flavor. It actually has juice from an orange inside of it. Where here, they call it orange flavoring. And it's just sugar syrup, and they color it orange. Like, almost like a weird bright orange. It is like almost like a neon orange. It's really weird looking compared to, say, Italy or Australia with what color it is. But the amount of sugar is more here, and it's chemical flavoring. It's not actual orange juice that's in there. And I really like the stuff in Europe. Personally, I just like all the food and drink in Europe better. I don't like all the preservatives and everything. Just dilute it more? Yeah, but you like all that sugar and syrup. I don't like it. For the most part, I don't drink a lot of sodas. Like, Monster is my soda. And the only ones I really drink are, I mean, I'm drinking this alcoholic one tonight because it's alcoholic. The only ones I normally drink are the ultra, like, zero carb. So it's all artificially sweetened and flavored and all that stuff. I like Dr. Pepper, but I can't drink a lot of it because it's just too sugary. I like root beer and cream soda, but I can only drink it in sips because it's just too much. Oh, no, it's not called sweet iced tea. It's called sweet tea. The iced is not a thing. So there's either, and this drives me insane. When people ask for unsweet tea, I'm like, what are you talking about, unsweet tea? You can't unsweeten tea. It's either sweet or it's tea. Now, I am one for the semantical wordplay. Other people are like, no, it's unsweet and it's sweet, meaning one has sugar, one doesn't. But when you make tea, it's unsweetened already, as in it's not sweetened. The fact that you call it sweet tea means you've added sweet. Which one is Lipton? Lipton is definitely sweet tea. So whenever somebody says I want unsweetened tea, I'm like, somebody needs to explain to me, and I will ask my friends. How, I would like to know the process. How do you unsweeten tea? So you're saying you want tea. You just want tea, right? You want iced tea. Or do you want sweet tea? Oh, by the way, boss. So... Oh, he just wants sweet tea in general. Oh, they're all snake people. Great, fantastic. Excuse me. No with the fire. Oh! All right, we got one down. Let's focus on this other one with the fire. I don't like guys that throw fire at me. It's not great. Excuse me, sir. Uncalled for. How does that guy have all that reach, bro? Oh, crap. I'm out of endurance. Hold on. Health. Oh, no. Don't get hit by all that. Health. Move. Health. Move. Health. Oh, no. I already have health. Ow. Uncalled for. Stop targeting the wrong guy. Run. Heal. Okay. Now, target the fire. Nope. Target the fire guy. Fire guy. There we go. No, sword guy. I'm trying to kill your fire friend. Ooh, thank you, Headstone, for saving me from... Okay. All right, there you go. Oh, get wrecked, sir. Just you and me now. Yeah. Deshanta Wonka Bonga. Yeah! Woo! Let's go, baby! A win on the second try! Let's go! Blam! I'll take the win, dude. Oh, yeah, there's so many brands here. You see people buy gallons, gallon bottles out of the refrigerator. Yes. So there's some places that have like local brands and store brands.
What is it you desire?
Buy old Yharnam. Are we done with old Yharnam?
Very well, let me.
But for the most part, sweet tea is sweet tea. Some people make it sweeter, some people don't. Some people have a stronger version of tea that goes with the sweetness. Some people don't. It's just branding. I will tell you that I feel like I make a really good sweet tea. I don't make it often because I just don't. I don't personally. I'm not a big tea person. I like coffee. My kids like sweet tea. Every once in a while, I'll make it like every long once in a while. I put it in a pitcher and all that stuff. Excuse me. Oh my God! What is that thing? That thing is horrifying. Is that the fly? What the hell just happened? Yeah, anyway, sweet tea's not hard. Whole crow. Am I the good guy or the bad guy? I'm not quite sure. I'm a hunter, and I'm killing beasts, and this is the night that turns regular people into beasts, and I guess they run around killing people. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm the good guy or the bad guy in this situation. If I'm hunting people that have turned into beasts, do they not turn back to regular people afterwards? And if so, should I not allow them to hunt and kill? If they're killing, am I stopping them from killing other regular people that have not turned over? Like, there's a lot of questions. Excuse me, get off me. I will say that this guy's name is Sir Douche. He wears a top hat, has a weird mole and a funky mustache. Whether he's good or bad, he is a douche. I mean, literally, his name is Sir Douche. Sir Douche. When we made him, we're like, oh my God, he looks like a douche. And that's what we named him, Sir Douche. Still messed up. Ooh, man, these guys are getting stronger as I go through. I remember killing one of these guys with like 3 hits. Ooh, man, we really need to work on endurance next. Nope, ow, stop hitting me. We really need to finish hitting our first soft cap on endurance. I was trying to skip it and go back to skill. Oh, Lays? Really? Oh, there's a brand a brand of chips I really like there. I'm assuming that they're not. I've seen them in Heathrow Airport because I flew through there twice like an idiot. One way and then back the other way. They were also throughout Europe too. Oh man, what the hell were they called? I really like those chips. You made it past LA? You have a long way to go. Are you gonna try and take 10 all the way across? Describe the trip and you'll try to guess. It has a nautical theme. I would say it's like natural chips or whatever. It says they have sea salt that they use instead of like regular salt. Oh man, I'm really trying to stretch and think. I know it when I see it. That's the problem. I'm like, ooh, I like those. Because I've seen it in different language. Oh, God. Yes, pipers. I like pipers. I died. I need a death plus, please. I'm pretty sure it's pipers. Yeah, is that through all of Europe or is that just a UK thing? Because it has to be the ones I can pick up pretty much anywhere in the EU. Because that's what they are. That's where I keep finding them. No, not Doritos. They're like in a black bag. Like the bag is black and there's like a lighthouse on one of them with like the ocean. Like does that sound familiar at all? Is that Piper's? Oh, maybe that's not it though. A different one? You're on 5? Well, that's the question. Are you going to take 10 all the way across? Because that is a long ass road, dude. You're gonna be on that forever. And going through Texas is horrible. Oh, okay. I like those. I like those. Okay, tell me where it was you were going to again. Maybe I'm mistaken on where you're going. That's the problem. Oh, I'm not messing with those guys. That would be much longer. Oh. I got you. Ugh. No, they need to be in a black bag. A black bag. I've had those before. Those are good. But that's not them. Yes, that's those. Yes, the Cape Cods. That's them, dude. I like those. You'll make that drive soon too? Yeah. Yeah. I like I like those ones. There's another one though too that's an all black bag and the Cape Cods are good. I've had those ones before with the black bag. There's also another one that is all of their bags are black. And I don't know what that is for the life of me. And I will buy the salt and vinegar version of those. Those are really good too. I'll take a picture of it when I go back over, because I will definitely pick some up. I pick them up every time. Every time. Especially when, so I'm gonna be staying in the Netherlands, and the place I stay has like a little fridge, like a little mini fridge. So I go pick up stuff to make sandwiches, and I like sandwiches with chips, so I'll buy those. The Cape Cods are really good. I like those. By the way, it's good morning time now. Yes. And you guys call fries chips. In a lot of places in Europe, they just call them frites instead of fries, or pommes frites, depending on where you're at. That's French fries. We call them French fries. But all of the UK seems to call them crisps. You're right. You don't call them chips. Yep. Good morning. Bro, 10 is horrible. So, we've driven on 10. There you go. Amanda and I have driven on 10 to go, like, once we get into, like, when we're driving from here in OKC to Florida, we'll get on 10, and I'm like, you guys do realize 10 is east to west from Jacksonville all the way across to California and the Pacific Ocean, and Interstate 95 goes from Miami all the way up into Canada, right? Through Maine. And they're like, no, I didn't realize that. I'm like, yes, it is the most horrible drive. Either way. Some of the younger generations like mine and younger call the thin chips fries and other thick chips. Oh. Whatever, dude. I like potatoes, okay? And potatoes in any form. Oh my God, that guy hurts so bad. All right, let's see. I'm out of endurance. Crap, I'm trapped. Could be bad. Oh no, dodge. There you go. Is it told? Well, I know on 95, I've usually, because I used to make the drive from South Carolina to Pennsylvania a lot when I was dating my ex-wife and she lived in Pennsylvania. And I know that I would normally pull off before I hit any tolls. So, not sure if it's actually tolled after New Jersey. I would pull off before that and head west. So it could be. Yeah, that centipede was really actually hard to beat. Well, hard to kill. It wasn't hard to beat. I guess is the right thing to say. Chips, crisp, fries, wedges. Oh my god, dude. Look. They're all potatoes, okay? And potatoes are delicious. 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 And that's all that matters. All potatoes are yummy. You know, I don't think I've met a potato I don't like. Oh my god, this guy, dude. This guy. Do you like that? Do you like sucking on me? Because I'm about to whip the shit out of you because of that. No! No, 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 no! Oh, now I am going to beat you with this stick even harder than I did the last time. No. Yeah. Oh, how do I always miss that? No. What is with this guy? Do I have the DLC for this? No. I'm not opposed to buying the DLC though. All right, there's got to be somewhere to go in this creepy ass area. Ooh, that is a really nice moon. That's fine, dude. I have 19 insight. He can take all the insight he wants. I was already told if I have too much insight, it's not very good. So. Great one's wisdom. So, like, look, well, if we're worried about how much insight he just stole, here we go. I've done a couple of, I've cleared one of them. There you go. I've cleared one of the chalices, like the chalice challenges. Was I on the second or third one? I think I might have cleared two. I was on the third one at the very last boss, and he is a pain in the dick. So, yeah. Thank you, Princess, for howling at me. Let's see. I feel like I've cleared all this out. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Right? There's gotta be something. I tried to open that door, it doesn't open. Oh, can I open this door? Oh, here we go. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. This is new. By the way, there's no mimics in this game, so I'm gonna open this. You honestly have no idea what insight does. You think you need 5 to see something? I have 23. Well, how about this? How about we say, what does insight do in Bloodborne? It covers the amount of inhuman knowledge acquired by exploring the game and defeating enemies. Required to use the beckoning bell to summon other players into your game world, which is nice. Represents the depth of inhuman knowledge. Increases as the story progresses and can be used in network play for trade items. Can be used to buy items from a special shop. Also, I've done that. Has game-altering effects if you have a large number of it. What? It doesn't tell me anything. What game-altering effects? Hold on. We're gonna read this together. What is insight? Insight is one of the many stats in Bloodborne and can be tracked easily. Yeah, it's totally helpful. What does insight do? Insight mechanic in Bloodborne is unique. It opens up many interesting things within the world of Yharnam. It can be used as a currency and can be used to reveal the truth of the nightmare. Are we in a nightmare? I already know how to obtain. Oh, here we go. Use. As for insight's uses, there are many types that you will be able to use insight for, and all of them are beneficial to player. With just one insight, you'll be able to access the messenger shop, where you can spend your insight. Okay, great. Yharnam without insight. If you were to play throughout with the what? I don't know. Yes, playing through Bloodborne with insight opens up a breadth of choices and story beats. It will also change how you see the world forever. You'll be one insight. Plain doll awakens, messenger shops. 15. Church doctors shoot projectiles from their lamps. Scythe and cross weapons have buffs. Winter lanterns will. What is this? There's too many things. Wait. With 60 insight, a baby can be heard crying off in the distance in an area except the hunter's dream. How is that helpful? How is any of this helpful? You know what? None of that is helpful. You need one insight to wake the doll. So after I wake the doll, outside of summoning, see, yes, outside of summoning other hunters, there you go. There's no real point to the insight. I get weird noises and voices. Oh, great. Oh, who's this guy? Can I talk to this guy? Oh, crap! Nope. Nope. Hunter. Bad hunter. No, die hunt. Oh, he has threat of cane. No, 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 no. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to dodge to the side. That, sir, is a threat of cane he's using. All right, now I will re-engage. Well, that didn't work. You already hear voices when you play? Yeah, see, that's what I feel like too. You also thought the baby always cries. No, you dirty son of a cheating. Blah. That's not a boss? Are you kidding me right now? Whoa! You shared a fun meme? I'm sure you did. If we go in there, we're fighting that guy again. Let's look at this fun meme. I don't have my Discord up. My Discord isn't up because we were decimated by a power outage, which seems, I feel like I have not heard the storm outside in quite some time. Yes, I would like to pull up Discord. Let's see the fun meme. Oh wait, that's different. No. Eevee is like a potato. Oh, Eevee is like a potato. Interesting. I do like Eevee, and Eevee is like a potato. Like, eat all... potatoes can be anything, and Eevee can be anything. It's craziness. It's all craziness. Excuse me, sir. That is uncalled for. Really? Good night, sir. That is loud. It was loud because I have 23 insight. Holy crap baskets! That's like a mini boss. It's like a boss in and of itself. Door's locked. Student uniform and student trousers. Let's see what those look like. Can I not use these? What's the problem here? Do I not have like the right thing? Do I not have the right insight or levels or what? You know what? Screw you. I'll keep wearing this Sir Douchey type information. Oh, a key. Interesting. I like keys. Did that guy come up with me? Can I go back down and use the key? This guy's still down. Oh, he's still here. All right. Ah, there we go. Who's this guy? What are you doing, dude? Just pointing off to this area, or? Okay. Hey, there's a thing. There's a thing here. Spiders! What? What just happened? I am very confused. This is what just happened. Rom? Well, you were expecting an incorrect thing. So why didn't my helper come through with me? Does he not transgress the area? Let's see. Did he not come through here? Interesting. So even if I call a hunter to help me, it is not. All right, so let's do this then. Liquid that makes your still bodies undetectable. Nope. Nope. We need something that makes rip the big stage. Yeah. He helps with the other hunter that I already killed. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, here he is. He's in the domain with me now. There he is. He made it. He made it here. Uh-oh. Just take out all these extra guys, I think, maybe? Kablam! Alright. Oh. Okay. You feel like he never helped you? Well, he likes me more. Maybe I have more insight and he likes me more. I think I'm gonna try one more time and then we're gonna call it a night. We'll convene back on this boss at a later date. Probably. That escalated quickly, you think? She's a hood boss? What does that mean? Hood boss. No. A good boss? Oh. Bruh. These extra little guys are a pain in my ass. So the head doesn't, if I hit the head, it's not a lot of damage. If I hit the body behind the head, it's a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, whatever I'm attacking seems to keep turning. Okay. Man, I wish I had magic at this point. Excuse me, uncalled for, whatever that was, uncalled for. Oh, okay, this is what we're doing now? Oh, good. So we've got this weird thing where it rolls over on its back and does some type of weird damage. It shoots magic missiles at me. None of these things are great. Yeah. You know what? We're dealing with all this next time. So depending on I will drink for that though. That's the last drink I have. I don't have any more drink. I have, oh wait. We'll just go back to the Hunter's Dream. So that's it for me tonight. I'm supposed to technically travel sometime next week, so I don't know when we'll do BOOZEborne again. But it's also always up in the air. So BOOZEborne maybe next weekend or whatever. You're welcome. And Lone Wolf, I saw your DM. I will I'll cut that part out where your DM was, because I don't know if your address was in it or not. But I will see what I can do with your DM. And either way, we'll be back Monday at the very least with Pokemon Unite, Tuesday with some Fallout 3, and then after that it's up in the air because I don't know if I'm traveling or whatever it was. So I guess I'll see you guys Monday. We have a lot coming out on YouTube, a lot of travel stuff that I did last year that I'm finally editing. So if you guys want to help support that, that's great. Use the Amazon link. I will put exclamation Amazon or whatever it is if you guys want to help support I do have an Amazon affiliate link. Anything you buy through that doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does kick back to me. Amongst with other just, you know, watching and all that stuff. Either way, guys, I'm gonna get out of here tonight. We still have some stormy weather, and I think Amanda's probably kind of tired, so I'm gonna get. Oh, you have a raid recommendation? If you have one of those, we can hop onto a raid real quick. Morning. All right, let's do that. We will raid. I normally raid off if someone has a recommendation. And I'll hang around for a bit afterwards. So we're gonna raid somebody that Lone Wolf is saying we need to raid, and I guess we'll see you next time on House Jacobs. Goodbye, guys.
House of Jacobs, welcome in. The chance to get review of the Yes, so let's talk about we're cutting as soon as we get the rest of this raid in. Hello, welcome in. Hello, everyone.